Hey guys, I thought I'd make a quick YouTube video showing the new light I put on my 2024 E-Ride Pro. I've been riding this bike for about a month now. I come from a big dirt bike background, whether I was riding them as a kid, fixing them with my dad, or even riding them just now back in Dallas. So when I got this bike, I immediately knew I kind of wanted to upgrade it a little bit. I obviously knew I wanted a new headlight, and I see all the Sur-Ron guys and the Talaria guys putting the Baja Designs S2 light on the front of their bikes. And I didn't want to drop almost 200 bucks for a front light. So I went on to AliExpress one day just for fun. I was actually looking for some like cheap grips and a couple like some cheap riding gloves just to mess around with. And I stumbled upon a Baja Designs S2 Pro clone for $10 off AliExpress. And I was like, this is kind of weird. So I obviously looked at the pictures. I read the reviews, saw some pictures that previous guys who bought them posted, and I was sold. It took about 2 weeks to get here, which isn't honestly that bad. It gave me time to just ride this thing and get more familiar with it. I've obviously done a couple more mods, which I can get to later in the video. So when the light came in, it came with the light, no sort of wiring harness. It just had bare wires at the end. And it did come with a nice mounting bracket, which I thought I could use, but I quickly discovered that when I took off the light on the stock E-Ride Pro, that the holes that this light came with, like the bolt was too big. So all I did is I took a drill, I drilled out the bolts in here on the E-Ride bracket so I could fit this bigger bolt in here. Mounted that thing up and it worked perfectly. I mean, it obviously looks great if it's perfect with the front number plate. And all I did for wiring is I took off my rear tail light about 3 weeks ago, just because I don't need a rear tail light and I think it kind of looks weird. I cut off the wiring harness on that, just the two male to female connectors. And then I soldered up a switch in here that I just soldered in the male and female connectors from the rear tail light. So now it's pretty much stock form. I can unbolt this and unplug it and the light's off instead of just soldering it straight to the bike, which I think is awesome. First impressions of the light though, it's obviously a clone, so it's not as nice as the $200 Baja Designs one. It is plastic, keep that in mind, but for 10 bucks, guys, this thing looks great. It functions great at night. It's about as bright as the stock light, which on the E-Ride Pro stock, it comes with the LED light, which is more of a light bar, which I think honestly looks kind of silly, which is like, I wanted to go more of the Baja Designs look. And I think this makes it look incredible. It's bright, it's light. You cannot tell the difference. This thing looks like the real Baja Designs light, and it functions perfectly. I'm really happy for what you get for spending 10 bucks on a China website. So I'm going to throw in some cinematic shots that I've gotten on the bike. I hope this helps out some people. I hope this tutorial is helpful, and y'all should check the link in the bio to check out this light.